All right, we are back. Now, if you're looking for the right spot to sit down with a good book, a game, and maybe even a piece of pie, you may want to stop by the new bookstore, Books and Boards, on Main Street in Columbus. Ashley Gressett is the owner, and she's here this morning with our good friend and best-selling author, BJ Hyman. BJ will be is the author of Day Zero series, and she'll be signing books there. We'll talk more about the book signing, but ladies, thanks so much for being here.
Hey,
good to have
it's always
you back.
good to be back.
Yes, indeed. And you brought a friend, and we love the concept of your store downtown,
Well,
Ashley. Books and Boards. What was the inspiration for the concept of this kind of store?
Well, I had been to a few different independent bookstores around Mississippi, and I kind of realized, hey, Columbus needs this kind of something in downtown area. It's great for students, great for families, just people wanting to kind of waste their day away. It's a nice getaway. And so we had the bookstore idea, and then I'm a personal huge fan of board games, and so we kind of implemented the two and put them together, and that's what we got. So.
Well, what I love about that, and I hope that adults who kind of are in that retro feel of wanting to do the board games are bringing their kids, because most of the kids are playing all their games on their phones and on their their smart devices. So introducing them to actual board games, like you brought Yahtzee.
Yep. And so we have different kind of areas of board games. So we have the more classic ones like Yahtzee and Scrabble and Monopoly and whatnot, and then we have our more intense ones, and we even have game nights that are called epic game nights, where they are just last hours and hours, and they're taking kind of more intense, more directions, like booklet full of directions. So it's kind of a different atmosphere depending on which side you want to go to, but there's definitely a game for everyone, and that's our big belief. So
BJ, when you heard about this store, you knew that this was something perfect really for the kind of the audience you're trying to reach, right?
Exactly, yeah, because my books read a lot like graphic novels and that sort of thing, and so they're kind of interactive. You get connected to the characters, things like that. It also kind of reminded me of a place that I loved in college that was called Crickets in the Courtyard, and so when it was just such a great little place that I loved the concept. And there's pie, that they have a pie shop in the back, so I mean, they had me at pie.
They had you at the pie. Which, we were talking about the pie shop. It's basically your two businesses in the same building, but I think, the customers that are in your store probably go, hey, there's pie back there.
Definitely, we kind of feed off each other. So we have Books and Boards in the front half, and then Three Sisters Pie Company is in the back.
Okay.
And you get people that are coming straight for the pie, and they kind of see the books and they're like, oh, I can browse these. Or you get people that come to browse and they're like, oh, pie.
Is that pie back there?
Yeah.
Well, then tell me how this works. You can come in and buy games. You can also rent games, or you can play games, right?
So we have all our books are for sale, and then our games, we have a section that says play in store, and you can grab them off the shelf and play them right then. We have some to rent, and it costs like $5 a day, and you get it. You can take it home and play it. You can play it in store, whatever you want to do, and then we have some to just buy, and obviously you can do whatever you want with those.
Sure. Well, I know you have love having local authors to come in, so you've got your book signing that's coming up. Tell us about that.
I will be there on Friday, the 24th, between 3 and 7. If it gets really good and we're playing some games, because I may even play some games with some readers. But if it gets really good, we may stay later.
Okay, all right. So that's going to be Friday the 24th from 3 until 7 p.m. at Books and Boards. Tell us exactly where on Main Street you are.
422 Main Street. If you know where the Purple Elephant used to be, that's our big go-to direction there. So.
You're in the South. You have to give a landmark, right?
That's it.
The old Purple Elephant in downtown Columbus. Well, it's a wonderful concept. What's your favorite board game? Do you have a favorite?
Oh gosh, my favorite board game. I don't have a favorite board game, but we've lately been playing a lot of card games, and we're getting really good at canasta. So that's our go-to. So
this is not really a board game, but I used to love Connect Four growing up.
Connect Four. We get that one all the time.
Categories.
Categories.
That one's one of my favorites.
All right, great store. Good luck with the book signing. All right, good. Ladies, thanks so much.